Two titans clash in the muddy water of a dried-up riverbed. One is fast and agile, the other has deadly weapons at its disposal, and it's not what you think. A long time ago in the Cretaceous period, the king of the dinosaurs ruled supreme. But how did he get his crown? Let's find out. In this episode of Dino Animals, our short will be about a Tyrannosaurus Rex fighting off a pack of wolves. T.I. Rex was indeed a tyrant lizard king, but how did he become one? We may never know. No written records exist from that long ago. All we have are fossils to help us piece together the lives of these giant creatures. The clues they leave behind can tell us about their size, shape, color, diet, and behavior. And even though there are still many unanswered questions, we do know some things for sure. It could grow up to 13 meters long and weigh almost 7 tons. It also had strong legs and a powerful tail for balance. It was an apex predator, meaning it was at the top of the food chain in its habitat. There were no predators that hunted them, but like all great rulers, T-Rex didn't just wake up one morning and put a crown on its head. However, they aren't direct ancestors of today's wolves, but rather a separate branch on the family tree. Lycanthrope lived in Europe, Asia, and North Africa during the Pleistocene epoch. That's about 2.6 million to 11,700 years ago. It could stand on 2 legs and was about the size of a polar bear. So if you ever saw one walking towards you, you wouldn't have to wonder if it was friend or foe. Sometimes they even fought other predators for their kill, so these wolves were brave, smart, and coordinated. No doubt they would make formidable opponents. But let's not forget our star of the show. The T-Rex was one of the last and largest of the carnivorous dinosaurs. Fossils have been found in the western side of North America, and although they weren't great parents, caring for their young after birth, they were amazing hunters. With their keen eyesight, they could spot prey from far away, and their sense of smell helped them track it down. Then they used their enormous jaws and powerful limbs to catch and eat their dinner. These dinosaurs hunted large plant-eating dinosaurs such as Triceratops and So now the question is, who would win in a fight? Well, as always, there can only be one winner. So let the facts speak. Our story begins in a dried-up riverbed. They're too afraid to get close, so they hide behind rocks and trees. One of the wolves gets an idea. It runs over to a small hill and begins barking furiously. The other wolves join in, and soon the whole area echoes with their cries. The T-Rex stops what he's doing and turns to face the noise. He doesn't like being disturbed while he's hunting. The wolves take their chance and attack the T-Rex. They bite his legs, tail, and flanks, trying to get him to turn around so they can see what they're doing. But the T-Rex isn't having it. He swipes at them with his claws and teeth, but the wolves are too quick and agile. They dodge his attacks and keep coming back for more. The fight goes on for a while and both sides suffer casualties. Finally, the wolves decide to make one last stand. They form a circle around the T-Rex and attack him from all sides. The T-Rex roars in anger and tries to fight back, but he's exhausted and wounded. The wolves take advantage of this and bring him down. They tear into him with their sharp teeth and claws, trying to finish him off. The T-Rex struggles to stay alive, but he's outnumbered and outmatched. As the sun sets over the horizon, the wolves finally manage to kill the T-Rex. They have won the battle, but at what cost? Many of them are injured and bleeding, but they don't care. They have taken down one of the most feared predators of all time. The Tyrannosaurus is dead. The wolves tear into his body and begin eating his flesh. They feast throughout the night, celebrating their victory with the taste of sweet, hot blood. In the morning, the surviving dinosaurs come back to find the T-Rex's remains. They mourn the loss of their kind and vow revenge on the wolves. But the wolves are gone. They have disappeared into the forest, leaving behind only their howls and the memory of their courage. And so the era of the dinosaurs comes to an end, replaced by the age of the mammals. The wolves have won the day, and with it, the future of their species. This ancient battle between the Tyrannosaurus Rex and the wolfpack is not just a story of survival. It's a testament to the power of teamwork, strategy, and resilience. Although the Tyrannosaurus was larger, stronger, and fiercer than the wolves, it was ultimately defeated by their collective intelligence, determination, and cunning. The wolves knew their limitations and used their strengths to attack the dinosaur, tiring it out and weakening it until they could bring it down. Ultimately, their perseverance paid off, and they emerged victorious, securing their place in history as the first of their kind to take down a Tyrannosaurus. Now, it's your turn. Who do you think would win this epic showdown between the mighty T-Rex and the cunning wolfpack? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more exciting dinosaur content. Thanks for watching. See you next time.